In terms of technology, Kenya is like very many colors. On the one hand, we have among the highest rates of ICTs in sub-Saharan Africa. On the other hand, we have a lot of people who do not actually have access to the internet. Kenya's digitalization has a lot to do with Kenya-China relations. The Chinese have really boosted our infrastructure. China has also given us a philosophy that is very different from what we have been practicing for at least the past 20 years. For example, one of the foundations of digitalization is digital identity. And the Chinese model is single source of truth, where you collect all the data, put it together in one single place. So the government has monopoly over this data, and the government sort of gives you identity, which is very different from an African. You know, I have not met an African who doesn't have several identities. Most of my neighbors do not even know my government names. They just know me as the mother of so-and-so. So when government insists on everybody only having this one identification according to the identity government knows you by, they're sort of reducing and they're sort of taking us back to this singularity, which is something that should be interrogated. This is exactly the main problem with the whole data and digital economy, that it's very obscure, it's very abstract. People don't even really understand what privacy is, and yet all the data collection is happening. With the 5G speed, there comes such a huge risk for data protection, because it means that more and more data can be collected. If we don't have policies on how that data can be used, we are coming to a very bad place. You know, I wish the race for 5G was connected to solving the world's problems. I wish people were fighting over 5G so that they can deliver healthcare to some remote parts of Africa that they don't have access to good roads, or, you know, these places where women have such huge problems during childbirth because they don't have access to any medical care. I wish this is why we were fighting about 5G. Because humans are social beings, I think other humans are the best solution for human problems. So as more and more technology develops, there needs to be a balance between technology and human interaction. If I had a magic wand to create a better internet, I would want to see an internet that is created more by Africans. At the moment, Africans are such consumers of the internet, and sometimes it's really hard to see a true reflection of myself on the internet, and I've always had to adapt to what is already there. And so I'd want to see more of us participating in creation of the internet.